Hello world, Thunder Rain again, day 2 of my Carly coverage. This one's not deleted, surprisingly. At least not according to Emma's title here. But, as you can see, she recorded it literally 8 minutes after Carly uploaded it. Emma's on the fucking ball with this shit. Starting this one out a little bit different than I would have thought, because part of the title is see description, so since, my buddy here has asked me to very kindly to see, what she has to say. Apparently Carly wants to tell her side, and this is what the fuck Emma has to say about it, so I'm gonna react to that first, and then I'm gonna get into the video. Carly has been on 4 panels with 3 creators to tell quote-unquote her side. I was on one of them where I spent 3 hours trying to help her and treated her with respect and kindness. This is true. That was one of the first of Malice's streams that I ever attended, actually, was, the panel with Carly that Carly had begged for, by the way. And Emma, as badly as she wanted to just rip into this idiot, rip her a new asshole for like the millionth time at that point, at Malice's request, she played nice. She did really try to help Carly. I can attest to this personally. I was there for that. So back to reading. I offered to even mod for her and bring in mods to help her because hers are always trolls. Even now. Also true. All of her mods are trolls. I heard Emma offer several times to help Carly clean up her mod base. Continuing. She is obsessed with Sam and continues to tell her she has no support, but she has plenty. We adore Sam, and her comment sections are full of support. She wants Sam to not have a voice. She wants to control everyone online. I told Carly months ago she had a handful of people only covering her, and if she stopped lashing out, they would grow bored and stop covering her. I told her if she continued to act like a cow, more and more would come, and they have. Like me. Now there are dozens of people reacting to her, and her behavior has become ridiculous and unhinged. She was warned this would happen, and I will say again, Carly, as you continue on this path, more and more will come. You're not gaining fans, quote unquote. Your subs are going up because you're a lol cow, and people like watching a train wreck. You, and only you, have the power to change. You keep saying stupid shit to me and others, and you'll get stupid responses back. That's life, get over it. It's just YouTube. Stop making it your every moment. You are not equipped to handle social media without the help of a real-life person to monitor your online behavior. Stop abusing Freddy as well. 95% agreed. Emma is pretty much on the money as always. The only, slight thing, I personally don't like Sam as much as a lot of the other people in my community do, but, that's my personal thing. And it's not even a gripe or anything, it's just kind of a some people just don't mesh thing more than anything. And I do still support Sam despite that, because Carly puts that poor woman through a lot, Anyway, on to the video itself. Sorry, this is a little bit janky. Literally, it's a free screen recorder, and I have zero clue how to edit it with it at all, so I'll work on that once I finally get my new laptop up and running. So, let's get into it.
Hey, welcome back to my channel. As you all see, I dyed my hair black because I needed a new change, and I love it. It's by Red by Kiss, and it's supposed to make your hair look nice and shiny, long lasting. I had to do it 3 times. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, and let's get into the video. So I'm going to do a video that my mod asked me to do to try to fix all this. And I'm going to start off reading.
Oh, no. This can't be fixed. It's too late. You've gone too far, Carly. You've pushed Sam into multiple mental breakdowns. You put Malice into a situation where she kind of has to stay on you, or else you'll move on to other people who can't handle you as well as she can. You've attracted the attention of others whom I don't even want to mention because I've been asked not to mention them. It's too late, dude. You've already lost your goddamn mind. You've damaged your relationship with your fiancé very heavily. You're not even wearing your fucking ring anymore, and don't even give me that bullshit if I was just weighing myself. Nobody fucking does that. Even you're not that stupid to think that would make a difference, taking the ring off. It's too late, dude.
What she told me and what she wrote for me, and I'm going to read it. I'm going to address a deeply troubled issue that demands immediately attention. The reckless harassment and false accusations that I've been subbing to make.
Is she reading off a fucking piece of paper? Oh, good God.
No mistake, it stops now. The lies being conducted and spread about me are not just hurtful and completely baseless. You don't know the truth about me, my life, or my experiences yet. You chose to cast judgment and engage.
See, that's the fucking problem, isn't it? When you choose to live your entire fucking life online. Everyone does know your business. Everyone does know you, whether you want them to or not. This one posts like 4 or 5 times a day, no exaggeration. Some of them lives. Now, granted, her live streams are not as long as, say, Sam Tefler's, for example, but they're still live streams. This woman doesn't get it. We do know you, Carly. We know you so much better than we want to. We know things about you that we really don't want to. For fuck's sake, if I wanted to know what kind of fucking pad you wear on your period, I could go and literally search through certain images and I would find out. I would see what fucking brand of pad you wear, Carly. Do you have any idea how fucked up that is? Don't tell us we don't know you, dude. You've told everyone everything.
Engage in a campaign of cruelty. There's no excuse for the targeted harassment and chapter accusations. This needs to stop. Harassment immediately. It's time to consider the impact of actions have had on me and others.
You
deserve the respect and kindness, a not bunch of lies and cruelty. Yes, that is true because she wrote that for me because it's hard for me to speak. She's about to write me some more.
You know, I've seen plenty of wolf cows clearly reading off of a piece of paper in front of them or something they've taped up on the wall behind the camera or some shit like that. This is the first time I think I've ever seen one outright admit somebody else wrote their apology for them and not understand why that's a fucking problem in the least.
But I just want to talk. Yes, it's enough is enough. Like, if you don't have two sides of the story, then why can't you come to me? People are emailing me trying to get two sides of the stories, trying to
We can't come to somebody who blocks everyone in chat that disagrees. We couldn't come to you, Carly, even if we fucking wanted to. You'd fucking block us on sight. Every last one of us. No matter how nice we'd try to be. Anything that questions you, you block it. I've seen it. Multiple times. So don't fucking tell anybody to come and talk to you, Carly, because you don't want to fucking talk to anybody that doesn't kiss your ass.
Reach out to me to ask what's going on. Yes, I went live and I stood up for myself big time because I'm tired of getting false videos on me when you don't know the real truth. And You guys take it as it's so serious, you know. And when this girl, her username is on YouTube is Grizz Green Dipper. She makes videos about me when Reddit told her not to. And
what the fuck makes Reddit the king? Nobody gives a flying fuck about Reddit except for, like, a small handful of my buddies. And that's because one of them runs the server. If it weren't for that, I wouldn't care. I don't even go on Reddit usually. So don't fucking tell me that somebody needs to fucking not do something because Reddit told them to. Because guess what? That's the only fucking platform nobody gives a shit about that I'm aware of. Even Discord gets more respect than Reddit.
I'm glad he looked at Reddit and saw that the video she made was unacceptable. That's not your mother to talk about. That's my mom.
Oh,
And
but
for
she'll
you
talk
to go
about Sam's mom
make
all
a video
day.
like that, you should be ashamed of yourself. Showing clips of what I said when you said it first, you owe me an apology.
No,
But
she
I'm
doesn't.
still not going to forgive you, even if you apologize.
You sent her to the hospital, you fucking heartless piece of shit. And now you're gonna demand an apology from her. I'm sorry, I'm a little extra cranky today. I'm tired. I'm normally asleep by now, but I had the fucking late shift at work today, and I'm choosing to take it out on Carly here, so... If that's gonna annoy you, click off. I won't blame you. But I'm gonna continue.
Or not, because what you did was low of the lowest. Like, how would you feel if that was your mother in the hospital?
How would you feel if you had been sent to the fucking hospital in a fucking horrific panic attack? And then the person that sent you there demanded that you apologize to them. For what? Suggesting that you be there for your family member who was in the hospital? Your mom really could have used your fucking company, Carly. That's all Sam said. That's all Sam said, is that your mom needed you there, not on the fucking internet. But you're gonna demand a fucking apology from her. For daring to suggest that you give a flying fuck about your own flesh and blood. Fuck you.
Right now, I wouldn't talk about your mom because I have respect. And stop telling people I was talking about your parents. I never once made fun of your parents.
Bullshit.
Again, I said about your parents, I said, my Nana lost her life from cancer. I'm sorry for your loss. That's what I freaking said. You're the one.
Just because you deleted it doesn't mean it does not exist. Retard. Idiot. Dipshit. Bitch. All of the above. I'm not kidding. I was already kind of crabby and she just fucking sent me flying off the edge right off the gate. I'm sorry. I was gonna try to be fairly calm through this. But the second she demanded that apology from Sam, and like I said, I don't even like Sam that much. I don't jive with her. But you don't treat people a certain way. Oh my god, dude. I might have to have a little bit of extra gummies after this, just to calm my ass down. I can't believe she's demanding a fucking apology from Sam. I'm sorry, that pushed a button. And I'm not ashamed of having a button pushed. Because, you know, I'm human. We all have those buttons, and I don't like Carly enough to... I don't respect her enough to fucking hold back on that.
That commented on one of my videos a long time ago and wished on their ashes. I have proof of that too. If you don't believe me, I can get it.
Alright. A screenshot. I'm gonna read that and react to that then, since Carly has been kind enough to provide it. It doesn't attach a name with it. Actually, it doesn't actually say who it's from. That's interesting. So beginning, to clear my name, I don't know who said I did, but when I was on my live before I said I never did. If it sounded like I confessed, I apologize for how I word things. Yes, I had an account on Reddit and commented on that page about you, but I never made that page and don't know who's behind it. I swear on my life and on my parents' ashes that it's not me that created it. I literally discovered you the end of January of this year. So it couldn't have been me because there's posts on there that go back as far as January of last year. I'll leave you alone now and you won't hear from me anymore. If I make any content on here, I promise it won't be about you. Like you said, it's time to move on and quit with this drama. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Again, I'm sorry you think it's me on Reddit. It's not. And as for that fake account on TikTok or Clapper, doesn't go on any further than that. Alright, so that feels familiar. I think I've read these words before. They're definitely from Sam. I don't know why Carly has zeroed in on the I swear on my parents' ashes part. It's not much different from saying I swear to God, other than you put a little bit more thought into what you were really swearing to, which gives it more weight, in my opinion. Because it means you gave it thought. So that's Sam. Early on, it would seem like trying to reconcile and promising Carly that she did not create that Reddit page, which is true. I know the person that has the Snarking on Cassie, at least I think it's Cassie, Reddit page. And it's not Sam. I can assure you that much.
I can get it off. I can actually read it to you right now if you guys don't believe me, because I have it on my messenger saved.
Oh, please do. I love it when you read shit out loud.
Because she sat there and said she would stop. I have evidence that...
But you didn't stop, did you? You didn't stop. That's why this continued. I believe Sam. I believe her. I believe that if this fucking bitch on my screen right now didn't keep ragging on her, Sam would have stopped. But when you've got, certain mental conditions and somebody keeps coming after you, what the fuck are you supposed to do? A lot of us have the mental capacity to ignore this idiot. Sam unfortunately does not, and that's not one of the reasons why I don't jive with her at all. That's just a thing that some people have. I know a lot of people that have that problem. I fully believe that if Sam had been left alone, she'd be gone by now. She'd have moved on to other things. But no, Carly couldn't have that. But she'll never fucking tell you that. Oh no.
She didn't. But I will put it in this video to show you what she said. Samantha, if you want people to like you, stop posting videos about me. This is going back and forth way too far and way too much. You're 32 years old.
It's kind of annoying being one of the only people that don't like her, to be honest. Just gonna say that. It's like having that one friend in your group that you just don't, jive with, but everybody else likes him, so you gotta be nice to him. That's annoying, isn't it? Yeah. But that does tell you something about the person. It tells you there's something likable about that person, right? That's how I feel about Sam.
Or 35 years old, you need to grow up and leave me alone.
Fuck off.
So I'm waiting on to figure out what I'm going to say next, but I will post the evidence that she did.
I'm waiting to figure out what I'm going to say next. Translation? I don't know how the fuck I'm going to manipulate you assholes yet. But I'm working on it. I'll work on you fuckers. That's what I hear when she says that anyway.
Say that she was sorry to me about a few months ago on her old channel, that she's done making videos about me and she'll stop on her mom's ashes. And I have proof she said it, so I'll show it in the video. So I'll be back. Okay, so I don't know why this is happening, but the stories and the hurtful things being said about me aren't true. It's really painful to be judged and treated this way day after day. None of you know my whole story, the ups and downs of what I've been through. You all criticize me without avoiding reason. That's not right or fair. It's not right to attack someone who hasn't done anything wrong. And that's true. You should never attack someone that you don't have the proof of. Like,
Alright, who put her up to that? I'm convinced it has to have been one of her troll mods that told her, hey, read this out loud on video, it would look great. It has to have been, right?
even if they show you the proof on the online, it's from I stood up for myself multiple times over and over again, and
Really
I just don't
fucked up view on what standing up
understand
for
why you
yourself
guys
is.
can't come to me instead of believing someone you don't even know. Like, if you know my email, it's on my YouTube channel. Email me. Get my side of the story before you believe anybody
You're
else.
just gonna fucking block me
Because it's
immediately.
hurtful.
Fucking stop it.
And it makes no sense. Like, do you guys even care that
I sat here and watched as Malice and Emma and Malice's husband Daniel mostly kind of chilled in the background, but he was there helping keep things calm and peaceful. All three of them sat there and played nice with Carly for multiple hours. 3 hours, I think it was. And I was in Malice's chat the entire time, interacting, taking in what I was hearing. She's not desperate for a chance to use her voice. She had hours to do it, and that's just the one time. That's not even... Let's read Emma's title one more time, shall we? I'm sorry, this is a little bit janky, but... Well, let's read this one more time, shall we? At Beautiful Cal 14, or 4, sorry. No, and you've told your side on 4 panels. I was on one of them. Liar. See description. 4 panels. Now, I was not there for 3 of them personally. I don't know who did the other ones. I think Malice did one of the other ones. I think Malice did 2, actually. One from way before I ever discovered she even existed on YouTube at all, but... This fucking idiot is gonna sit here and try and tell me, and everyone else, and Malice, and Chad, Hatman, Emma, Pretty Little Lies, Sam, and everyone else that I support. Oh, Cow Wrangler too now. She's gonna sit there and tell all of us who want to react to her that she has not had a chance to speak. Fuck off.
Or do you guys care about the haters? Like, if you were really in my position
I am a
and
hater.
dealing with this, you wouldn't like it.
I am one of them.
I suggest you all just stop. It just...
Yeah, see, I try not to do shit that gets me hate. I've had one little misstep on this channel so far. I made the mistake of pissing off some bored-ass trolls once. Beyond that, you know, if I don't want to deal with negative attention from certain people, I don't keep doing the same shit that pissed them off in the first place, you know what I mean? I do something different. I fucked off for a while. Came back when I felt like it. That's how you do it.
Please stop, because the more you keep doing this to me, how would you feel if this was you in my shoes, getting bullied and harassed every single day on all the platforms for no reason? How would you feel? You wouldn't like it.
Fuck you.
So why are you doing it to me? We need to protect our kids
putting
from getting bullied on the
your
internet.
fat ass in your place.
Because it could happen to them. But you guys don't care that it's hurting me.
No,
you guys think
we
it's
don't.
funny to harass somebody with an intellectual
hiding behind her disability. Again. I've been honest, and I'll continue to be honest about my own disability. I know it exists. They called it Asperger's at the time. But I was a toddler at the time, so I don't really actually fully know what it really is. I should get that checked out, but I have not yet. All I know is that something made my life as a child very difficult in terms of interacting with other kids. I was raised never to fucking hide behind that, and to learn how to deal with it, and to learn how to interact, and now look at me. I've got friends, I can interact with people at work without getting weird looks, I can function with a normal job. That's what happens when you have a mental problem and you work through it and you don't make excuses for yourself. But this one will fucking sit here and tell me over and over again, I have an intellectual disability. So did I. They called it Asperger's at the time. It's now just considered autism on the milder side of the spectrum. Have you ever seen a fucking autistic child? Yeah. They don't very easily. People are shocked when I tell them I have that nowadays. That I have any kind of problem. You know why? Because I learned. I never, ever, ever use my issues as a fucking shield. I am responsible for my actions. If I did not realize this, I would not be holding down a fucking job right now. At all. Or functioning on my own. At all. I wouldn't. I'd be stuck with some caretaker, you know, being taken care of by another fucking grown-ass adult, wasting the money of whoever was funding my existence. God only knows what would have happened if I would have had a kid. Probably would have had it taken away. Wait a second, that's starting to sound familiar. That's starting to sound a lot like you, Carly. Maybe that's why she pisses me off so much, because she reminds me of what I could have been. That must be why this feels so personal to me, because I could have been this, had I not been raised right. It's a fucking scary thought.
Disability. Who doesn't deserve this?
Fuck you.
You know, I deserve to be happy. I deserve some closure. You want to believe all these people online on what they're saying and go on their lives and believe everything they're saying. And, you know, if you could just come to me and say, hey, is this true? I'd be like, no. You want to hear my side of the story? Get two sides of the story before you believe somebody you don't know, because you don't know if this person's fake. You never see their face. You don't know who they are.
Hours on a panel with Malice and Emma both treating you with the gentlest of kid gloves. Emma gave herself cramps being nice to her. I will bring that up because Emma herself brings it up so much, because it just bothers her that she put so much effort into being nice to this one, only to have this thing throw it away. I'd be pissed too if I were in Emma's shoes, I'm not gonna lie.
You're just getting off on what they're saying to you.
I'm not getting off.
You need to stop and listen and think.
I don't have a rage fetish, thank you very much.
Get her side of the story? I will leave my email in the description so you guys can email me and get my side of the story. I'm having people emailing me left to right asking for my side of the story, because I deserve to be heard. I deserve to be listened to. Stop ignoring the fact that you guys are going to let somebody put you in this position when you could come to me and say, hey, is this true? That's what they're saying. And I'll be like, no. That's why I went on my live tonight and stuck up for myself, because I'm tired of getting...
They put me in this position, did they? They set me off? My fellow reactors and my fellow mods for Malice and this brand new community that I had no idea about when I first encountered you. They're the ones that put me in a position, quote unquote. They're the ones that set me off this morning. They're the ones that made me sit here and listen to you demand an apology from a woman you put in the hospital. They're the ones that made me fucking angry that I have to keep hearing you use your issues as a fucking sword and shield. Constantly. They did all that? I don't fucking think so. I put myself here. I'm laying here right in front of my phone screen. I'm choosing to react. You pissed me off. I decided how to respond, okay? That's how this works.
Being accused, you know, for something I didn't do. I don't have to apologize. I didn't hurt nobody.
You
I'm
put
allowed
her
to speak my mind.
in the hospital.
You guys think it's funny to harass somebody and abuse somebody and hurt somebody that is disabled. I mean,
Am I
how would you
laughing
feel
right
if you
now?
were disabled and somebody was doing it to you?
Do I sound like I
Like,
think
for
this is
instance,
fucking funny?
the guy on TikTok who I put on my channel, who goes by Team Gabe, he has an intellectual disability, and he is sitting there fighting for his life, saying that it's not fair for you guys to hurt him like that. And I want to speak up to everybody for this, because it really hurts people that you're sitting here judging people by their disability, judging them.
I don't know that person. I have no clue who you're talking about. I'm not going to comment too much on it. All I'm going to say is, once again, just because you have some sort of mental issue doesn't mean you're not, like Cyrax, for example. Just saying.
Oh, guess what she did today? We're going to show a video. It's enough already. People are going to get tired of seeing the same old thing every single day. What I do on my channel is none of your business. What you do on your channel is none of my business.
But you'll watch.
If you don't like me, then block me.
Oh, you're not going to watch me yet. You don't know I exist yet, but you will.
Me off of YouTube, so you don't have to see what I'm doing, and I don't have to see what you're doing, because the more you keep going at this, people are going to get so tired of it and come to me and say, you know what, I believe you. Like, why can't you believe me? When you see screenshots of stuff that happened in the past a year ago, let that go. That is a year ago. That was a misunderstanding. That was me sticking up for myself, going by, Noelle Morgan. I was going by Serenity Faith. I was going by Alexis Board. I was going by Lexi, Kelly, all these names, because I can't keep a name, because I have to change it every single month because I'm getting bullied and harassed. I found Trinity Faith out of nowhere.
Okay, well, this is a strange turn of events. I owe Carly a thank you. You just confirmed my theory that you change your names because you think that it absolves you of all of your past mistakes and fuck-ups. Fucked shit in general. See, I suspected all along, right, that the more I got to know her, the more I thought, hey, she must think that this is some sort of fucking, clean slate sort of thing. Like, all I gotta do is change my name and everything fucking goes away. Thank you, Carly, for confirming that you really are that fucking stupid. Appreciate that.
I thought it was super cute. I really wanted it to be my name. And Hope is in the Bible, but Trinity's not. But it reminds me of God, and
the Holy Trinity,
I want to come out
idiot.
And speak. There's some new stuff that you don't know.
God, Jesus, and the Holy
There's
Spirit.
People on there calling me retarded.
You are retarded.
Calling me ugly, fat,
You're all of those.
Saying I do this. Like, who cares what I do? It's the fucking internet. Excuse my language. The effing internet, for God's sake. Who gives a rat ass what people do?
Listen. She's not entirely wrong. I do wish Sam would log off. It's one of the things about her that bugs me. But some people just mentally can't pull themselves away, and that alone is not an excuse to fuck with them. Being addicted to the internet and being a piece of shit, there you go. That's what makes you worthy of being fucked with.
Do, like, mind your business. Stop worrying about other people. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Like, you guys are sitting there making false judgment on me when there's not even the truth. You don't even know the truth. You're believing somebody you don't even know. You don't even come to me and say, hey, you know, Trinity, Callie, whoever you are, can I get the second story? Like, if you guys want to know the second truth, then email me and ask me. I'm getting, like I said...
You know what? I would actually encourage anybody that stumbles across this that doesn't know this bitch to try it. Find her email wherever it's at and try it. Post a comment how that goes down. If I'm wrong, how she responds, I'm wrong, but I very strongly suspect that she's going to just fucking block your ass and never speak to you again. Because that's the fucking pattern of behavior I've seen so far.
Emails after emails from people asking me what is going on because I have the right to speak up and be heard. It's like it's not like being in court, but it's like people need to stand up for themselves. Don't let a hater put you down because they like to be nosy and see what you're doing in your lives. Like, why can't you guys...
I have a challenge for you, Cartard. Next time you try to go live when Malice is already doing one of her streams, which happens fairly often, Malice is going to go over and snipe you like she always does, and you need to keep going with your stream without mentioning Malice's name once. You need to continue on with your fucking dance and song party, whatever the fuck you're doing. If you can do that, you might actually earn a little bit of my respect. I am comfortable letting you know that, knowing that I don't want you to have my respect, because I'm just at that point, because I know goddamn well you're not going to do it. You're going to rage, and you're going to quit like you always do, aren't you? Prove me wrong, Cartard. Prove me wrong.
Just mind your business. Leave me alone on my channel. Let the real people come in. I got real subs, not hater subs. Got real subs coming to me saying, hey, I believe you. You know, if you really want to be a good person, you need to change. I'm not going to apologize for nothing.
See, she just got done ranting at us about how we don't know her. But now she knows for a fucking fact that those new subs of hers that are being nice to her are not trolls. Okay.
Done nothing wrong to any of y'all to be treated this way. Samantha, Reddit told you, stop going back and forth with me.
For fuck's sake. Nobody gives a shit about Reddit. I have a very small handful of friends that are on Reddit. I check it occasionally. That's it. It is not a fucking authority. Shut up about Reddit. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay? I don't know what the fuck you think you're hiding behind there. But Reddit's killing their own website anyway. You know? Just look it up. Go on YouTube. Type in Some Ordinary Gamers Reddit. Watch a couple videos. You'll get what I mean. Reddit's dying anyway. So I don't know what the fuck kind of shield you think it is, Carly. But you won't listen to anybody who even has your best interests at heart. Why the fuck should you demand that Sam listen to a dead website, huh? Fuck you. Shut up. Leave Sam alone. You want to fucking argue with me, or Emma, or Malice, or Chad, or any of us? Fine. Argue with someone who wants to be a reaction channel. But if the way you keep picking on Sam like this, yeah, you're gonna get our teeth sunk into you so much harder for that. And it's gonna bother the fuck out of you. Because you're a fragile soul. You never bothered to improve yourself for the world. You expected the world around you to conform to what you want. And this is the result, Carly. This is your fault. My channel is my doing. The world around her doing what the world around her is going to do is her fault. You can take a wild guess which one's the greater force here. It's not me. Spoiler alert.
Having a pity party on your channel to get people to feel sorry for you. That's what you're doing. Why don't you own up to what you have done instead of blaming other people?
Fucking hypocrite.
Because you know one of these days it's going to bite you in the ass and you're going to be very sorry that you sat there and lied to every single person on the YouTube. Why don't you stop making videos and stop lying to people and tell them the truth? Because more you lie, that's not good. You know, you sit there and make videos and cry. You know, if you have a problem with somebody, then come to us and talk to us. Stop being delusional. I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm beautiful. I'm smart. I love who I am. I'm a good person.
Possibly
Get
look
to
at
know
that
me.
face
Get
and
to
think
know
it's
the real
beautiful.
me. Get two sides of the story. Let me be heard. You know, who cares what they have to say? You guys are believing a person.
Oh, that's Carly in a nutshell. I need to be heard, but who cares what they have to say? She thinks she's the center of the fucking universe. It's crashing down all around her, and yeah, now we got this.
That lives in a different country, who doesn't live in the U.S. You're believing somebody who goes live and makes fun of people with Down syndrome. It makes people who have disabilities.
Whoa,
okay?
whoa, whoa,
We
whoa,
all
whoa,
have
whoa, whoa, whoa. Sam makes fun of people with Down syndrome. Sam defended somebody with Down syndrome against you. I don't know the whole history behind... Oh, what were their names? Autumn and... Audrey, I think? Something like that? I don't know the full story. But I've seen a few screenshots. I know enough. Sam did for those two exactly what Malice is now trying to do for Sam. Carly was picking on that poor mother like crazy, telling her she was a bad mom, telling her that Carly's disabilities were worse than her fucking non-verbal Down syndrome, highly autistic daughter's disabilities. So Sam jumped in the way and took the heat from Carly's anger from that. That's the general gist of what happened. You made fun of a child with Down syndrome and her mother, who is trying to raise said child the best she can. Sam defended that child from you. Fuck you.
Different cultures and disabilities and races, and we could be who we want to be. But the more you sit there and listen to people you don't know, instead of being my friend, I would love to have a friend. I would love to have a good friend on my side. You know, I have great mods. I'm trying to be a better person. But the more you attack me online, the more it's going to make me want to make videos. If you just leave me alone and give me a chance, I don't even have to ask for a chance because this is just YouTube. It's not real life. I don't have to talk. I don't even have to.
I know I've already banged on this can a lot, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it one more time. Carly will literally film vlogs while she's supposed to be out spending time walking with her fiancé. She literally considers fucking YouTube drama more important than time with her loved one. Just saying.
Ask for any chances. I can do this on my own. But if you continue to be bullies out there and bully people with cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, Fragile X,
cerebral palsy, not seal palsy or whatever the fuck you just said, dipshit.
people with autism and disabled people who can't walk or talk. That is freaking sad. And I had enough of this baseless accusations and restless harassment that some of you have been engaging in. It's time to set the record straight. I'm being attacked by your reason. This harassment by chapter accusation has to stop. There's no excuse for your actions. It's time to consider the impact of your behavior on me. We will all deserve respect and decency. It's not lies and cruelty. I don't understand why this is happening, but it's currently painful to be triggered this way day after day. I haven't done anything wrong to deserve this treatment. Like, seriously, guys, come on. Enough is enough already. Leave each other alone. Delete your videos. Start over. But the more you attack me, the more you...
How many times have I heard the phrase, "don't tell me what to do," coming out of your stupid mouth, Carly? A lot. So guess what? Now it's my turn. Carly, don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna do what I want. Nah. Devolving into childishness, what the fuck?
Will flag your channel, and when they do, you get 3 strikes. I got flagged for copyright. That was it. Nothing serious. It was copyright music. I already talked to YouTube. They're gonna take it down. It's gonna take a while. But I'm tired of this. I'm trying to ignore it, but I'm getting attacked. I'm getting harassed. I'm getting abused by these haters. I'm getting beat up by these haters. This is so sad that you guys have to take day after day to make videos for people to see. You're only wanting subs, you're only wanting attention, and you only want people to like you. Not to like...
Nobody's gonna like me. No newcomer's gonna come into one of my fucking videos and like what I have to say about this asshole. I'm gonna be hated for this shit. By a few people. I already know that much. If I keep going on with this long enough for my channel to actually build up, there's gonna be a lot of people that don't like me. I'm not gonna grow on this shit very quickly, if at all. I know this. These videos are for me, and for you to eventually find and cry about. Try again.
If you want people to like you, knock it off. I'm not going to sit on too much longer because I have better things to do than talk, because I'm sick. I have a sore throat. I don't feel good. I've been throwing up all day. Haven't kept anything down.
Oh, really?
I have a headache. I was too full yesterday. Yes.
I call bullshit on that headache. It either isn't happening or it's not that bad. You don't rant angrily like this when you have a fucking headache. You just, not when it's a bad one. Not bad enough to require sympathy anyway. You just hang around, probably lie down, don't say much. You wait for it to pass, right? We've all had bad headaches. In what situation would any of us, with the fucking nasty headache, fucking decide that would be the time to open up our cameras and our phones and laptops, whatever we have, and rant angrily about people online that hate us? In the middle of a nasty headache. Does that sound like the time to do it? No. I don't fucking believe you, Carly. You're feeling fine. Shut up.
Yesterday when I was at dinner, I haven't got my menstrual cycle yet. I'm dealing with a lot. I have stress on my mind right now. But please, guys, take this consideration. Get my side. Let me be heard. And let me talk about this. If you don't believe me, that's fine. But you need to email me or message me on Instagram and call me on Instagram and let me be heard before you believe some people on the internet that just take their time out their day to make videos to harass people. But you can change and do better.
Yeah, see, that's the fucking thing. I didn't choose one side over the other at first. I couldn't give a fuck less about Carly the first, 5 or 6 months I knew about her. She's just, a silly person who danced in front of the camera and made good palate cleansers on people's live streams sometimes. It wasn't until I saw the screenshots of what shit that she'd said to Sam and watched clips and listened for most likely a good 2 or 3 hours to Malice and Emma both just sitting there being extremely kind to this one and offering to help her build her mod team and in Emma's case, literally giving herself fucking cramps, holding back the shit that she really wanted to say. Being nice to this thing. But she didn't speak much. She just sat there, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, over and over and over again. That was your fucking chance that you begged for. You threw it away, Carly. Nobody else threw that away for you. Now it's too late. Now it's too fucking late. Now you're just desperate because you're beginning to understand that yelling and screaming at us is not working, but you don't know anything else to do. You never bothered to learn anything else to do. And can I blame your upbringing for that? Most likely. I don't know your mom. I'm not gonna fucking say outright it's her fault, but something went wrong there. But that's the thing about becoming an adult, right? That's when it becomes your responsibility to figure out what your fuck shit is and decide whether or not you care to change it or not and what you want to do about it. This one right here on my screen, she's 8 years older than I am. Well into adulthood. She wants to sit here and, oh, give me a chance. I just need a chance. I have a disability. I don't know what I'm doing. No. It's too late. Too fucking late.
Really nauseous right now. My stomach hurts a lot, so I'm gonna get off here. Please, everybody, just leave each other alone and let's hope this stops. Thank you so much for letting me be heard. This is the real truth, and please, if you need to talk to me, I will give you my Instagram or email. I will leave my email and Instagram in the description so you guys can go message me to get my full side of the story to let me be heard. This is Trinity Hope. I hope you all have a great day.
You're not Trinity Hope. You're Carly. I did not expect this bitch to piss me off this bad this quickly. I mean, I was a little grumpy, but that's normal. I'm usually a little bit grumpy. Maybe a little more than usual, whatever. Man, she set me the fuck off. And like I said, if you don't like me because of some of the shit that I've said, if you think I'm some sort of like angry, hateful person, fine, I don't blame you. This video's not really for you anyway, but you are entitled to your opinion. I did put it out there. By all means, leave comments, leave feedback, or if you enjoyed listening to me tear into this fucking beast, tell me that too. And have a good day. You know, find something nice and light and fun to watch, and you know, spend some time with friends. Whatever makes you, you know, cheery and happy after this. It was a lot to listen to. I can be a lot. I know this. I try to be careful where I direct it. Carly is definitely worthy of it being directed at her. Enough yip yap. You have a good day. I'll be back tomorrow. See y'all soon. Bye.